Welcome back to Between the States. Jared, Noel, how are you guys?
Doing great. How are you?
Horrible.
Excellent. Uh-oh. I'm sorry I cut you off there. You okay?
No, I just had a rough couple of days at the shop.
You want to get right into it?
You want to get right into it? No,
Let's introduce our guest.
Positive, yeah.
In the studio today,
We have a very special guest, my son, Theo.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. I'm now on break, so I get to be home.
break from
School.
College.
Yeah,
School.
college. Big school.
Big school.
big kids school,
Big kid school, yeah.
A real college.
Yeah.
as opposed to
Community college.
That's a real college.
it's a real college.
Come on.
You
It
gotta
says
pay
it
real
in
money.
the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to community college.
Okay, it's a real college. Just like store brand's a real thing.
Well, kinda. It's mostly wood chips.
Oh,
I mean, the cereal is. Where are you home from school from?
Vermont. I go to University of Vermont.
Oh, well, I guess you did answer the
University?
question.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like probably, I don't want to say the biggest school in Vermont, but
it's not the smallest
it's not the smallest.
or the cheapest.
No.
Tell me more, Dan.
It was his dream school, so
What are you going to school for?
Animal science, but I want to focus on a lot of wildlife conservation, so I'm trying to change it to wildlife bio.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've been spending my pastime endangering species to make sure that after he finishes school, he's got a job to look forward to.
Nice.
I mean, you turning him into a historian, or are you going to only endangering? You're not
Endangering.
extincting?
Not extincting. No,
Okay.
no, I don't have that
That's
kind
good.
of power yet.
I heard on the radio today that there's non-invasive endangered wildlife study where they study animal droppings in the wild to find out how many animals of an endangered species there are in an area. I thought that was really non-invasive and not a job I was interested in.
We call that second harvest.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
I think you can get coffee beans like that.
Yep, exactly. You're on the right path there.
Pays off.
Yeah.
You're interested in doing some second harvesting? It's where
Not-
that's where you pick the stuff out of the poop that's reusable.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to touch poop. I one time had to collect fecal samples from a goat, I think, in high school,
You
and
think it was a goat?
Oh, they spray it right out. It's easy.
I can't remember if it was a goat or a sheep.
It's
Can't
like a
remember.
pellet dispenser.
Yeah, did you have to capture it before it hit the ground?
I
like
had
one
to
of those
stick my
video games?
fingers up its butt.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
See in Jurassic
All of
Park.
a sudden,
Yeah.
I regret my question.
So my teacher said, if you're going to college for animal science, you have to do it the hard way. Because everyone else got to do it the easy way and just watch it poop and then grab the poop. She goes, no, you gotta stick it in there. And I was
Is
like,
that your
"Ooh."
favorite teacher too?
Yeah, that was
feel
my
like she-
favorite
I
teacher.
feel like she was punishing you.
And
Everyone come watch Theo do it.
yeah, so she was like, if you're going to college for animal science, I'm trying to get you ready for some of the tough things you're going to do in college. And I was like, oh, these people are going to be vets, but I knew I wasn't going into the vet field. So I was like, that's not my thing. And she goes, no, Theo, you have to do it too.
It is your thing.
They do poop the little pellets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goats do little
So
pellets.
I can like picture like sticking my fingers in some Cocoa Puffs, right? Except
Those are some
mushier.
soggy Cocoa Puffs.
Is
So
it
if
like
you've extracted from the source, we can finally find out, when is it actually formed into a pellet?
that? When does poop?
Does it come out like little extrusion, like doop, 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 doop?
They're manufacturing it as on its way out. That's
Yeah.
pellets inside, right?
No,
Oh,
Oh, see?
no.
good
But
question.
it was also hard to tell because my fingers squished it on the way out. So that could have been more difficult.
I imagine so.
Don't imagine.
I will imagine. I'm good. I'm not gonna go stick my fingers up a sheep's butt. Maybe a sheep.
It was either a goat or a sheep.
I feel like I would have known that, being that personal with that animal.
So
I
what's
tried
your
to block
name?
it out.
Tried to block it out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You've listened to a lot of the podcasts,
Mhm.
so you know how this whole thing goes.
Callouts.
You
Yeah.
You want to call us out first? Then we'll get on to
Oh, sure. I actually
Noel's-
have notes on my phone.
Oh,
Excellent.
Beautiful. Prepared.
Okay, so the first thing I have is that Dad doesn't like candy pumpkins. Dash weirdo.
How is that a weird thing?
That is
Because
weird.
the candy pumpkins are most of the time better than the candy corn, in my opinion.
This is slander.
They're marshmallow flavored.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
they?
they're
Yeah.
candy corn flavored.
It's
They
a
are not
totally
candy-
different flavor.
They're
Yeah.
confused. is
They
what
are
it is.
marshmallow
I love
flavored
marshmallows.
Candy pumpkins.
All right. I'll have to keep that in mind next time because I always think candy corn flavored. Maybe that's why I'm in the wrong headspace for it.
Well,
No.
yeah, they got to be a different flavor. They're a different shape.
They taste like candy corn to me.
They're two different entities.
Okay. I'll try them again.
Okay.
Damn right you would.
I'm going to take one and I'm going to carve it out like a mini jack-o'-lantern.
Well, if you're going to do it, you got to do it right. You have to nibble off the little green
colors,
stem
of course,
first.
Of course.
And then just pop the whole thing in your mouth.
You got to segregate it.
Oh,
And you gotta wait till Halloween.
There's a lot of rules to this thing.
yeah. Pumpkins are important. You got to do it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't want to get called out.
Someone's going to come in here next time and be like, I can't believe you guys like candied shit.
I also wrote that Jared thinks Uncle Noel will only live to 50 years old.
When did you say that?
I don't... Wait, what? Did I say this on an episode that you weren't here or something?
No, it was his specific episode where he was the guest, and you were talking about Jesus.
Oh,
And
yeah.
how when he dies, Jesus is going to say he spent 50 years
I
on
spent 50
Uncle
years
Noel.
looking after you.
God
Shit.
damn it.
Did I just
And-
prophesize?
My first thing was, why does he think only 50?
I only got 9 years.
Yeah.
You lucky
It's
bastard.
a good time to go.
Well, at least you know when to start purchasing term life insurance.
Now,
No, buy that shit at 49. You,
you need to
kidding
get
me?
vested.
No, you're vested the moment you start paying.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's how term life insurance works.
Excellent.
Yeah. So you do one monthly payment at 49 and 11 months,
Be like, Doc,
pay out at 50.
Doc, don't let me go yet. I need to sign these papers.
Just hopefully the insurance company doesn't hear that episode or this one.
Or the next one.
I'm sorry that I've ended your life so soon.
It's not that bad.
Oh,
I'm okay with it.
well, sorry to your family.
They'll figure it out.
Well, as long as you do the life insurance.
That life insurance is going to help a lot, probably.
Damn.
50.
Cool. That's something I didn't.
Didn't even realize.
I didn't even realize.
You okay?
The tinnitus is getting really fucking frequent.
Oh.
So, yeah, we're good now.
That's always a nice
Sorry.
surprise tonight.
Sorry. That was distracting.
It's God punishing you for using your prophet abilities.
Fuck.
Oh, no. Did you see anything? Were there visions associated with the pain?
It was Uncle Noel dying.
I saw how you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to go out with me.
You're on a throne. A big white throne.
Porcelain?
A hydro throne.
He's going to die.
That's all I can
end?
tell. It was a
Which
little
end was
blurry.
on the throne?
What's that?
Which end was on the throne?
I mean, your head? I don't know what.
Was he vomiting or pooping?
Riding the porcelain horse.
He sat on it backwards.
Well, it's where
Yeah,
you
never-
eat your cereal, right?
I never tried
He
that one.
died 3 fingers in Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Is that what the goat's name was? Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Oh, you
Let's-
got more call outs
Just
for
keep
us?
going with the call-outs.
The most recent episode I listened to is Uncle Noel. So a lot of this is from that episode. You mentioned that like your grandma used to turn off the lights. You couldn't watch TV at the same time that the
Yeah.
lights were on. My grandma does the same thing. She'll turn the lights off all the time if they're not being used. Even if I'm in the room, she'll just turn the light off and I'm like, I'm in here. She's like, you can see from your phone.
What?
The TV's on. You can see from that. And I'm like, but it's not good to look at a screen without extra light on. And she's like, no, you're fine. And this is the same woman that tells me if I don't go outside with a hat on, that I'm going to get extremely sick.
Like in the summer?
No, in the winter.
Does she turn the lights on when she's in the room?
Sometimes she'll just walk in a room and just like thrive in the darkness.
Just thrive?
Thrive in the
Right.
darkness.
Well, it's nice that she uses those rules for herself too, right? It's not
She's like
just-
hanging out in the corner of the room, just
God, I can't imagine how startled your grandfather gets sometimes.
the
Shit,
darkness.
didn't know
is
you were in
nice.
here. Fuck.
Well, she one time took a picture of him sleeping and he had a pillow covering his head.
Oh,
And she took the picture and she was like, he's sleeping with the pillow you got him. And I was like, did you try to take him out?
So you took the picture after you put the pillow on him.
Yeah.
that's not going to be good for insurance.
No. He also has sleep apnea and he wasn't wearing his sleep apnea mask.
he was wearing a pillow mask.
So it really looked like it was his time.
Okay.
So wait, the pillow was a gift from you?
Yeah.
This is a setup.
This is a weird.
It's a hot dog
I mean,
pillow.
I can imagine if the worst should have happened with his sleep apnea, Grandma sends you a photo saying, "Look, he's using the pillow you
It's the
gave
last
him."
picture
And
of
the
him.
next call is, "Grandpa's gone."
Oh, no.
Like shit.
he's got good
Choked on a hot
insurance.
dog.
Add that to the trauma list.
Yeah, but that was basically my call out.
Those are good call outs. Thank you.
Those are
Thank you.
good. Yeah, those are.
Thank you.
Noel,
Oh, what?
how are you doing?
Horrible. I felt like giving up 2 days ago and going home and closing my shop forever.
Is it another Jeep covered in snow?
No, just nothing working out right. The car's not working out. The customer's not working out. Just horribleness.
You almost quit on you?
I almost quit myself. Yeah. My one employee.
There's no way you'd let you do that.
No, I thought about it. You know what saved me? I was listening to nonstop episodes of this podcast. I had it playing in the background on YouTube while I was working, and it kept me from just locking the door and walking away forever.
That's a bit conceited.
He likes the sound of his own voice.
No, it was you guys.
That was us.
Yeah, it was nonstop. It was actually a bunch of episodes. The Briar Horse one.
The downstairs ponies.
Yeah.
The Bloaties.
Eric's episode and Heidi's episode, weirdly, which I don't think they played in any particular order. Anyway, let's move on to something more positive. Jared, go for it.
I went sledding this weekend.
I saw a video of that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I didn't want to go at first because, I'm in pain most of the day, but my daughter had the most pathetic sound in her voice when she said, "Dad, can we go sledding?" Yeah, let's go. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm like, okay. So yeah, we went sledding. It was fun. There were some folks out on the golf course where we went sledding that were doing tandem down the hill, like they were laying one on top of the other. And I was like, she said, "Do you want to try that?" I was like, "I guess." And I laid down on the sled and she laid down on my back and we went down and it was fun because neither of us could steer at that point. Because if I leaned, she'd fall off. And if she leaned, it didn't do anything.
So you just let Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah, it was. And he put me right in a snowbank. And, yeah, it was a good time. I was very cold. The snow shot all over my face and down my jacket. And it was,
So when did you lay on top of her for the tandem?
We tried. It didn't really work. She just, screamed, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Dad, you're too heavy, Dad.
It was a good time, though. And then the wind picked up, and it got less fun. We're like, let's go home. Yeah.
It's always that walk back up the hill that makes sledding.
Oh, I don't have snow boots. I got these factory boots that have, no tread on them. They're made for standing on concrete all day. And, I kept slipping and falling, and my daughter's like, "What's wrong with you?" She's flying up the hill. Pull me up the hill.
Yeah, the walk is really difficult, especially after you had a grown man fall on your head and you're 12 years old.
Is this a trauma dump you're doing?
Almost.
Do you want to share?
Oh, so I went sledding with some of my cousins, or one of my cousins, for their birthday. It was sledding down this hill, and there were a bunch of people there. You're supposed to leave the bottom.
After you get down to the bottom.
After you get down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And this guy was not leaving, and I had people yelling at me to go. Even the workers were telling me to go. So I was like, okay. And this guy still didn't go, and I'm like 12 years old. Take out his legs. He lands on top of me. And then I had a headache going back up the thing.
It's called a concussion.
A worker found out and whipped out a flashlight and started looking at my eyes to make sure I wasn't concussed.
Like they know what the fuck they're looking for.
Well, he got a flashlight out.
He
didn't know that much.
It was in his pocket. It was like one of those mini flashlights that they have EMTs have on the TV shows.
That's so they can go, nope, no concussion, keep going, you can't sue us.
That's the kind of place that's been sued before.
Yep.
Was
Everybody gets a flashlight.
Was it a Streamlight flashlight?
Gosh damn.
I don't know my breeds of flashlight.
No.
My breeds.
It's a good breed. Strong.
Didn't fit the breed standard.
The batteries don't blow thee at all.
Maybe a little shrinky. That's fun. No, there was nobody at the sledding hill to get knocked out, but there was one other father-daughter that was there, and we all knew the rules. So they would go all the way down, and they would roll and get the hell out of the way, so we could go down and roll and get out of the way, and then both of us were still climbing up the hill, so it was empty for a
You're
while.
like, come on, kid, we're about to have more fun than them.
Yeah, it was pretty much how it was going, and it's like which one of us can make our daughter laugh the hardest, and unspoken dad rules.
Here's $5, kid. You better laugh harder than that kid all day. You want to get ice cream after this? Look how happy my kid is.
It was good. Good times. I haven't went sledding in a long time, so it was good to have some good snow here. They don't get it all that often, as much as I thought we would moving to the north.
That's true. The past few years, we haven't gotten much snow, at all. Up in Massachusetts, they get more snow.
I think it's the coastline keeps us...
The tropics of New England. That's what I've been referring to it since I moved down there.
God, I wish it was more tropical. We only got the bad part.
That's why we have of New England.
We just get the storms. We don't have anything else.
You live too close to the coast, you'll just get washed right out. Yeah, we get snow and then it melts within a few days, and that's
turns
great.
to slop, then ice, then slop.
Yeah, slop.
Dan, what'd you do this past week? Want to catch up on anything?
Yeah, it was finals time, so I completed my final, did the editing of the podcast, and I actually got all that done early, so I had one day, Sunday, where I didn't have to do anything.
Wow.
Except I got to see Tara and Brielle outside playing in the snow, and my arm, I can't really do much. They're snowball fighting, building snowmen, sledding. I'm like, okay.
I mean, you could have one-armed throw
Nah.
snowballs at him, right?
No, it would have been too weak, too cold.
Would
I
it
got to
work?
play video games, which was nice.
Oh, there you go. What video games you played? That's for there.
So, Theo, why don't you catch us up on
The past however many years.
19 years? You're officially the youngest guest of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Obviously makes me the best.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm biased, but we'll have to see what the fans say.
Yeah.
In the sense of cars, it'd be the best. It's like the newest.
The
So,
newest.
yeah.
Well, unless there's a big recall.
Eesh.
Yeah, maybe that CRV doesn't quite do what it's supposed to.
Doesn't see all that well.
I would be in that recall.
Yeah.
I don't do what I'm supposed to. Not in like I'm a rule breaker kind of way, and like I have the knees of someone who's not 19 years old.
The knees specific.
Yeah, they're up in his room in a jar. That's super weird.
Yeah, they go with my bugs.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Buck
So-
knees.
I guess let's jump into it. Let's get to know you a little bit.
Hey,
Where are you from?
Connecticut.
You grew up there your whole life?
Unfortunately.
Wow.
Hey, Connecticut's great.
Wow, sorry.
Tell me reasons
I mean-
that Connecticut is no good.
I mean, it is great in
You don't even know
comparison to
anywhere
other
else.
places. Like, well, I know Vermont now.
Yeah.
Is it better? It's better, isn't it?
Is it
No.
better than me?
You
It's better than Connecticut.
get to live on a college campus. That would have been better anywhere.
Yeah, honestly.
Better than this hellhole I grew up in.
A bunch of kids your own age hanging around, doing the same things you're doing.
Yeah, but I have to make sure that they're not doing anything bad.
Why are you in charge of that?
I'm an RA. Yeah.
What's that mean?
It's a residential advisor
Oh.
or a residential assistant. It really depends on the school, but
You're a cop.
basically,
Ah.
Ooh, get
Yeah.
out of here.
yeah. Funny thing is, I was in a meeting with my boss and we're doing this thing where I had to like show what I know about my residents. And he was like, mark off the people that party the most. And I looked at him and without thinking, I said, I'm not a snitch.
Oh.
And he started laughing. And then he was like, well, that is your job.
That was a
Snitches
test.
get stitches. Throw
Yeah.
the paper back at him.
Snitch them up.
Yeah, but Connecticut is good. It's just I didn't like where I grew up, the town or city. There were a lot of mean kids. I had my life threatened a lot.
Yeah.
And
Life.
yeah,
Wait, this kind of fits with your growing up,
Huh?
Dan.
in elementary school, kids would tell me how they would kill me.
What the hell?
Yeah, just because like one time a kid was messing with something and I was like, hey, don't do that. You're going to get hurt. And he turned to me and he goes, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
Was this Agawam?
No, no. This was Middletown, Connecticut.
Oh, I
And-
drive through that town.
And then I had other kids tell me they were going to shoot me. Kid tell me he was going to bludgeon me to death or something.
What kind of kid uses the word bludgeon?
Yeah,
The kind
Well,
that
he
wears
didn't-
armor to
That-
school.
that's
He
that's
didn't-
pre-thought.
He didn't
It's like, I'm
use
gonna
the word
use it.
bludgeon. He told me he was going to kill me with a hammer, but
Oh, okay.
I
Well, that
feel
sounds
like-
a little bit more childish.
I feel like bludgeon is better. Well, we were in second grade.
Oh, a little bit less childish now.
Yeah. Had to deal with bomb threats at my schools. It wasn't,
That's a normal school experience.
yeah,
In
wasn't
my
that great.
experience. So
Moved.
that was elementary school?
That was elementary school. Middle school was the bomb threats. There was just a lot of difficult things that happened during middle school and everything. So I kind of associate middle school with those bad things. Makes it a lot more difficult to like enjoy the time that I had.
Yeah, you were a good kid, though.
I've heard good things.
You were too smart for those grades.
Yeah, and when I tried to see if I could like move ahead a grade, they were like, "Oh, we don't do that anymore."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
So I could have been in college at 16 instead of 17, but
It-
people still think I'm in college too early.
We would get parent-teacher conferences. The teachers would always be like, he's a great kid, but he distracts the other students. Like, what's going on? And they're like, he finishes his work super early, and then he just wants to talk to people.
Yeah. I had undiagnosed ADHD.
That's true. It has since been diagnosed.
It has
It's
been
there.
diagnosed, is undergoing treatment.
You'll get it back one day.
Basically, still have it
Everybody
back.
always comes back to the ADHD.
After middle school, well, COVID hit while I was in 8th grade. And then I did a month or two of online high school, and then we moved. So I went to a new school where I didn't know anyone, and that was still online, so I couldn't meet anyone. And then all the friends I had left me, and one of them told me that like everyone was pretending to like me and that like no one liked me or liked being my friend. And I was going through a really hard time. And then I went to the high school that I went to, and I made a lot of friends. And I have friends there that I'm still friends with now. And we've been friends for like nearly 5 years, nearly 6 years, actually. And I think some of those friendships saved my life in a way.
Oh.
Yeah. So Connecticut is good. It's just I have not great memories of places I've lived in, and it can be boring, especially when you live in a place where like all the stuff is tourist attractions.
And old people.
And old people.
Connecticut is built for old
It
people.
is,
It's
yeah.
built for, Boston and New York retirees.
If you want to look at stuff that existed a long time ago, back when Connecticut
It's
was
still
fun.
here. Come on over to Connecticut. It's like 1826.
Hey, you want to see what we used to do? We used to have boats that would come down here, and there would be big parties on the river, and
This is where we did the racist shit.
you could get 3 candy bars for a nickel. Yeah,
And a
I-
steamed cheeseburger. It was said it was the friends that ditched you. Were they from the school before? Like after you left, they said, we don't even like you anymore? Or was that you got into the new school, made some friends, and then they turned on you?
It was the friends from Middletown.
Ah,
And
bunch of jerks.
we got in an argument. I don't even know how we got in an argument or how it started, but it was a falling out with one friend. And then she told me that everyone was pretending to be my friend, and they were waiting for when they can stop being my friend, and was like talking about me behind my back to all these other people. And then when I reached out to the other people in our friend group and I was like, hey, she's saying that like none of you actually want to be my friend. They're all like, no, that's not true. And I was like, okay, well, and this was not a great thing for me to do looking back on it, but I told them if she does this stuff to me, she could do the same thing to you. Go.
How is that not a great thing to say? That's perfectly valid.
Yeah, well, then she went after me for it and said I was talking about her behind her back.
Okay.
That seems to fit the profile of this made up person in my head now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This person I don't know, it's like, oh yeah, this totally sounds like a plastic.
Yeah, and she told me,
Plastic?
Plastic. Mean Girls?
you don't
Oh.
know what a plastic is?
Yes.
Come on.
Okay. I'll eat the damn pumpkin.
She told me she never wanted to hear from me again, or never hear like my name out of her mouth, or her name out of my mouth.
Those kids you used to hang out with, though, I never really liked them. They all did seem fake, but they also just weren't the kind of kids that matched your energy.
Yeah, I think the people I'm friends with now match my
Yeah,
energy
you
a
found
lot
your
more.
people.
I really have.
That's good. That's healthy.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I think it didn't get necessarily better until like mid sophomore year of high school,
That's true.
maybe junior year. I think the teacher that I had also like really helped me, because I would walk in the room and she would know if something was wrong and take me out of the room and be like, hey, are you okay? Like your demeanor's off. And I was like, I didn't even know I wasn't okay, but thanks.
Yeah, you still had problems with some kids in that school, but that's every school.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be places where you have problems with everyone.
At least now that you're in college and you're meeting students of your own age, you can finally realize how good of a home life you had.
Oh my God, I have been able to realize that. I have friends that like they tell me about their home life and their parents, and I'm like, wow, that's a thing.
Like, your life sucks.
Your life sucks. Here's how mine is better.
Oh, wow.
I told you
no,
that.
exactly.
What?
He doesn't remember his episode at all.
I
Yeah.
don't remember
No.
anything.
He says he listens to him.
That place you go to looks like a bunch of castles all stacked together in a circle.
He's doing the Google search thing.
No, I finally loaded. I have a horrible connection. I've been looking at a red blurry picture this whole time. Now I finally focused, and it's like a bunch of red brick castles.
Oh,
Yeah.
you must be looking at Redstone right now.
Yeah, is that just one little section of the place?
Yeah, that's just
Oh my God.
that's just one part of campus.
That's not the whole campus?
We've got a green stone, a yellow stone, a brown stone.
Well, so Redstone is one of the like residential parts of campus.
Holy crap.
It
This
does look
is a
a lot.
university,
We have
Noel.
like a chapel, the Ira Allen Chapel. We have a lot of buildings, and people try to say, "Oh, this is like a small campus." I'm like, it takes me 30 minutes to walk to my friend's dorm.
That's a fair bit.
It's all blurry again. It says it's 4.4 stars. It's pretty good for a college review.
Who reviews a college?
A lot
this?
of people.
Yeah, it's got 400 and something reviews.
Yeah.
4.4. That's pretty
And
good.
there's also like we rate our professors too, so that you can decide if you want that professor.
Can you imagine being a professor?
Yeah.
All right, what's my Google review tonight? Damn it, I went down half a point.
I got
Yeah.
one bad semester. What the hell? Bring the whole average.
I
down.
actually didn't take a class one semester because everyone said the professor was so horrible. And not just like, oh, like his values didn't match with mine, or like I didn't like his personality. They're like, he can't teach.
It's the students who are wrong.
I mean, that
told him.
Great professor.
That does kind of shift the dynamic a little bit. Like the professor's not supposed to be your friend. They're supposed to be teaching you, and students could easily manipulate those scores based on the fact that they did poorly in the class, but the teacher was fine.
Exactly. So I don't look at like when people say, oh, my grade was this and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't care what your grade was. I care if the teacher knew what they were saying.
At the end of the semester, did the professors go like, here, take this brief survey on how I've been a professor?
Yeah.
Flip it around.
It's going to ask you a question.
It's going to ask
you a question real quick.
We have course evaluations.
20% of my tuition?
Anything less than a perfect score hurts me directly in my pocket, kid. So you better give me.
No, that literally happened. There was a professor, my friend's professor was like, hey, these course evals decide if I get tenure. So you should do them.
My life is in your hands,
And
child.
Professors aren't supposed to be in the room when you're doing the course eval. So I had a professor walk out and people were talking about it, and someone goes, hey, so of the like 40 something classes we were supposed to have, they canceled at least 15. I was like,
Is
ouch.
that a plus on the stars or a minus?
That's a minus because it's an honors college class.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's on the honor system?
It sounds like it.
Like,
Listen, class is canceled. Everyone study on their own.
yeah, they literally said that. They were like, oh,
So it is. It's an
asynchronous online. You gotta like work on your paper. No one did.
I can't be trusted to do that. I couldn't do that now.
Exactly.
There's no way.
No one wanted to work on their papers.
No one wants to work anymore.
It was a 3,000 word paper.
Oh,
Who
that's
wants to work on that?
Too many words.
Well, I mean, if it's 3,000 words and I need to turn it in eventually, I'm going to work on it a little bit.
Yeah. I wrote 10 pages for that. I conducted interviews because it was a research paper.
Did you add filler words?
Oh, of course I did. There were a few times where like my friend goes, I think you need to stop saying this certain word. And I'm like, no, that's the whole point of the paper. That word is the whole point of the paper.
What was the word?
Oh, wait, I'm confusing it for a different paper.
What?
So I wrote something else for my final for a different class. And I read it to my friend. I go, does that make sense? She goes, yeah, but stop using the word authentic. And I go, the question is literally about authentic existence. I need to use the word authentic.
Yeah. You can't really use synonyms for that.
Yeah. I went true existence. And she goes, stop using existence. I'm like, this is the literal word that I
Don't
need to be
use the
writing
word
about.
in the definition.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, what's an authentic existence? I was like, it's when you're living the way you need or want to live.
So use that phrase every time you use the word authentic.
When you're living the way that you want or need to live.
Yeah.
Oh, this paper got really long, really fast.
Wow, 3,000 words was easy.
Yeah. 3,000 words was not easy.
I believe it.
There were times where my friend was like, you're not even hitting the word count. And I go, that's also counting my title and my name, the name of the class. That's counting the 20 words on the title page that I can't count.
I know sometimes I got to write 2 pages and I'm like, God, this is going to take me a week.
I wrote 10 pages in 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like you should have worked on it a little bit.
Sometimes I have to write 2 paragraphs in an email. It's
Well,
terrible.
I was doing research for the rest of the time, and I was trying to find art that fit what I was working on. But
That's fair.
yeah, I got a 100 on it.
Nice.
So
Congratulations. Good
yeah.
job.
Check
you.
plus.
Check
minus.
plus.
Dad After Dark.
What the
I want
hell?
to hear about Dad After Dark.
Dad After Dark. So Dad After Dark is a list of quotes that Mom and I have heard out of context while Dad was playing video games at night. So Ellie would go to sleep and Dad would just say stuff.
These are normal things people say all the time.
These are not normal things
They're-
that people say.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard these in context,
I'm pretty sure you did.
and I'm hoping they bring back memories like suddenly.
So the first one I have on this list is just goddamn lesbian.
Okay, the person's name was lesbian.
Oh,
This
okay.
happened-
So
this was
lesbian killed you
This was just last week.
constantly. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this was last week.
This was like 2 weeks ago. It was
Wait,
League of Legends.
Yeah, I remember this. This
Yeah.
was Battlefield.
Was it Battlefield?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Battlefield.
So it was a person's username.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I got killed by lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Death by snoo snoo. You know what I'm talking about? Wait, I'm not
not to
lesbian.
you.
Oh, man.
Anyway, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. You also said which one's good for the nipples.
Yeah, I remember that.
I
Yep.
can't defend you on this one.
That was the TENS unit. I was getting advice from a friend's girlfriend who is going to school for physical therapy and said, don't use the TENS unit on your nipples.
Yeah.
Then I asked which one was good for the nipples because I assumed that there must be a good one.
Yeah. So then he said, deep fry my nipples.
Yes. She said, don't put them on your nipples because they'll probably burn them. And I said it would deep fry them. See, these are normal things that people say.
Yeah. And then you said, what if I stay bent over?
Oh, well, I don't understand that one. That's out of context. It doesn't.
Yeah. See, all I'm getting is no context
Yeah,
when
so
I hear it.
I can't just you. Why would I say that?
Yeah. Why would you also say I'd rather be killed by guys with big dicks?
Well, that's just a fact.
No, that was in context.
Who wouldn't, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah. You also said, how are you going to let some man over fat you?
Yeah. How are you going to do that?
You also said Wilbur and I kissed after we died.
How our bodies landed on top of each other.
what? Is that Battlefield?
I don't know what that was.
That was
Fucking better have
like
been.
a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was probably called.
You then said, I'm coming on your face.
That's when I'm on my way to help you. That's what that means.
Yeah. And then you said, I smother them with my ass.
I don't know what that was. That's probably when I'm bent over.
No,
No?
you can't smother when you're bent over,
These
man.
were the bent over and the smother them with my ass were years apart.
Okay, this was probably when I was staying on top of them and not giving them an ounce of breathing room.
We are testicles, if you please.
Yeah.
I don't like it when somebody repeats back the things I say.
Back up. Was that last one sung?
I don't know.
Was that one sung?
We are testicles, if you please. Yes. I'm glad you caught it. We are testicles,
Fucking
if you don't
aristocrats.
please.
Oh, that's what it was. That makes sense.
It's a little less racist.
Yeah.
I tried to take the racism out.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's just weird.
No,
and
those
out
are
of context.
two very friendly people who pair together well.
testicles.
Yeah, testicles.
You also said, I don't like it when somebody repeats back the things I say,
That's true.
as I'm actively doing.
That's true. The words you're saying are entering my head and they're not supposed to. They leave my head.
This
Yeah.
is so much better than I thought it was going to be. I've been waiting to hear this Dead After Dark list
Yeah.
for like 3 years.
I hope you're ready to hear the next one,
Why?
because I'm not ready to say it.
Can I read it? Can I read it?
I can say it. He said, "Come shot my bitch ass."
I remember that one. That one was definitely Call of Duty.
That was the guy's username. He shot my bitch ass.
And then now I am the ass clapper,
I am.
Oh.
I was
You
leading
went
the
through a
board.
phase on that one.
and get a whole fist in my ass.
Yep. I must have been losing pretty hard that day.
Then you said, "What are you gonna do? Put your dick in my mouth?"
No, I hear that. That's a post lobby.
That's a post lobby.
That's definitely a post. I don't remember that one specifically, but I can imagine you saying that in post.
I like
lobby.
to pray. So Call of Duty is filled with like bros and like people who are toxic masculinity and stuff. So I like to play on their homophobia. And I say things to them that make them feel very uncomfortable. The
They get
responses.
irate.
It works.
Oh my God, they
I
get
miss
I
so
miss those
mad.
post
It's definitely
lobbies.
Call of Duty talk, all of that.
Wait, so they say something like, "Oh, you're an F slur," and I was like, "What are you going to do? Put your dick in my mouth?" And he's like, "No, I'm not gay." I was like, "I don't know. You're trying to find him."
I mean, hey, if you're saying it, then
Right.
you're gay.
Oh,
Only gay people can say that word. So if they're saying that word, then they're gay.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they follow those rules.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway, you got anything else on there?
I've
These are
got
normal
strawberry
things.
AIDS dick.
What?
I've got strawberry AIDS dick.
You got what?
That's what you said.
That's Tourette's. That's bordering Tourette's.
That's just flavored AIDS, which is everyone knows is off-brand Kool-Aid.
I feel like you shot somebody named Strawberry AIDS Dick.
Probably.
And that was it. That was all of Dad After Dark.
Their usernames, I like to work them into sentences that like point out what their name is doing.
And that's
you know?
the point of these funny usernames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got strawberry AIDS dick. Well, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Just for the record, I only started allowing you to hear Dad After Dark after you got to an appropriate age.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I
Why is
started
that
hearing
last
this.
one dated 2012?
It's not.
No, Mom and I didn't start this until end of high school.
Yeah. Because before that, I would wait until you went to bed to really rip into these guys.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I would be laying in bed and I could hear you from my room, but I couldn't hear what you were saying. I could just hear you going, "Oh my God, no!
Just
What are you
muffled anger.
thinking?" And then you start cursing. I'm like, "Oh, those are some big words for Elmo."
Did you ever hear him cursing at us?
Yes. I would hear like a bunch of profanities and then one of your guys' names. I'm like, oh, here he goes.
Noel, you have no map awareness.
Leagues.
0.
100% that's leagues.
Why didn't
was
you call him
leagues.
missing?
It was leagues.
It was Leagues. And then you had a Minecraft phase. Were you playing Minecraft
Yeah,
with
but I
them?
didn't scream.
That was relaxing.
Yeah, I didn't
There's no
scream.
way he
Everybody else
screaming.
was screaming when Dan was playing
There's no way he
Minecraft.
was
Well,
screaming.
Why
Minecraft
is
wasn't
there a Death
relaxing for
Star?
me as a kid
Why?
because I was scared of the monsters
Oh.
when I was younger. I always played creative because I knew I was going to die in survival. And then I was scared of dying in video games as a kid. It was
I
really
remember
tense.
that. Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
scared of dying now in video games. I hate Ark. For that reason.
that's true. We went on a tirade earlier today.
Yeah, I one time played a game, forgot what it was, but it was where I was underwater, like deep underwater. And I think it was like similar to Subnautica, but not exactly Subnautica. The one where like they are kind of zombies underwater. It starts off where you're playing a character in like modern day time, and then all of a sudden it's the future. Your mind was transported to like your body in the future, and they preserved it or something like that. And you're underwater, and everyone lives underwater now in these bases.
Bioshock.
Soma?
Soma, yes.
Oh.
I was playing Soma, and
It's
there
a
was
horror game.
yeah. and-
You're supposed to be scared.
yeah, and what I'm getting to is that there was the part where Leviathan comes, and I could like hear it behind me.
You peed.
Ethan was next to me when I was playing it, and he's like, "Oh, why aren't you turning around?" I go, "Because I know what's behind me. I know what's behind me, and I don't want to look at it." And he's like, "Do you even know what that thing looks like?" And I go, "I've been avoiding looking at it, so no."
It's a big teddy bear.
No, it's not,
How do you know? You never looked at it.
because I looked up what it looked like.
Oh. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
You look up things for movies or books. And
Well,
I don't want the jump scare.
exactly.
Well, I look up stuff for movies because I have certain gore that I can't handle. And I told my therapist about it, and they were like, "Hey, that makes sense considering some of your trauma." And I was like, "What? That's insane. My trauma's affecting me? Crazy."
No.
Did they pinpoint anything specifically?
Oh, yeah. It was like, I can't handle stuff with heads. Fine with decapitation. But like if the head is opening or stuff that's supposed to be in the head is coming out of it, can't handle it.
What did I do?
What?
To what trauma did I?
No,
Well,
that
it all
wasn't you.
started
Oh.
with this list of things that I heard my dad say.
That was way past.
Yeah. And I only realized that that was a thing that I had in high school when I watched Fear Street.
Mhm.
There's a scene where a girl gets her head in a bread cutter. It's the 80s. So the bread slicer is like, and she got her head put in it, and you could see brain matter, but also the cake that her face was pushed into were all over the place. And I almost threw up.
There's no way that bread slicer's going through a head.
No, you had to tell me that because I was terrified. I was like, oh my God, I can never like be near bread slicers. And you were like, first, why would you be near a bread slicer? Second, it can't go through heads.
Made to cut bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
you
I,
ever see it mess up on a tough loaf of bread?
yeah,
Like
I
instead of
couldn't
cutting
handle
it, it's like tearing it.
I think that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, and
Why couldn't it just cut me cleanly?
It doesn't cut bone. It just cuts the skin off. I'm sorry. I'm seeing what I've done.
and I was watching it, and Mom was in the room, and you guys had gone out with Ellie, and I started watching this movie. And when you got back, I paused it, and I was like, "This is a horror movie. It's scary. Do you want me to stop and go upstairs?" And Mom goes, "No, it's fine. Ellie won't see it." And then that scene comes on, and Mom starts going, "What are you watching? Your sister's in the room." And I was like, "Girl, you told me it was fine." And she was like, but I didn't know this would be happening. And I was like, I said it was a horror movie. So I can't handle gore with heads. So that's why I look up what happens in movies. One time I went into a movie blind, and there was a scene that rattled me to my core. It was the intro scene.
Well, yeah, if you can only hear it, I can imagine that those noises would definitely be scary.
Only hear it.
What are you talking about?
You said he went in blind.
Oh,
Ah, jokes are
dad
here.
jokes. Holy shit.
No.
Wow.
It was just a really upsetting scene. And I was watching it with my friend, and like 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh my God, I'm still thinking about that scene. And she goes, why? It was fine. So then,
What was the movie?
Midsummer.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
Yeah.
Neither.
Well, then there was a scene where I saw a dog, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta look up if the dog dies." And then I started going through the gore warnings.
That is fair. I don't like to watch movies where dogs don't die either.
Oh,
Dude.
What?
No.
Oh, Noel. What are you? Why would you say that? He hates animals so much.
Oh man,
That is
you know
true.
that ending was almost perfect. Homeward Bound, and then he just shows up at the end.
oh my god.
Could have been a perfect movie, but nope.
All dogs go to heaven.
He had to come out of the mud pit somehow.
When we were young, he used to watch Lassie religiously because he's like, one day they're going to put this dog down. I'm not going to miss it.
I think his favorite movie is Old Yeller.
I've never seen that movie.
Yeah,
You'd love it.
you love
I
it.
would, yeah.
Yeah,
It's that good, huh?
It's a big payoff at the end.
yeah.
Big pig.
And I looked up the gore warnings because I was like, "Does this dog die?" And I saw that there was a scene where a guy gets his head bashed in, and I was like, "Okay, I can look away." And then people were saying in like the gore warnings that the bashed in head is then showed in increments, flashing, but like at certain scenes between the movie, it's like it'll be a completely unrelated scene, and you just see a flash of head. Yeah.
I've seen short films like that.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, "This might not be good," and I was like, "Oh man, that really sucks because I'm gonna miss the eagle torture scene." Not like they're not torturing an eagle.
That's what you just said.
No, I forgot the torture method, but it's like
They use the eagle to torture somebody?
no. It's an old torture method where they cut the person on their back and they lift the ribs so that it looks like they have wings.
This is the thing you wanted to see.
I thought it would look cool. It did. It did look cool.
look cool.
It did look. I looked it up. It was like not the black eagle.
Sounds like a red eagle. I mean, imagine taking the ribs out.
I have no idea. Like apparently you could see the guy still breathing. You could see his lungs moving, and he had no eyes. There were flowers there instead.
Oh, well, that's pretty.
Yeah.
What?
He had flowers instead of eyes. Yeah, that sounds horrific.
Yeah. So interesting.
It sounds worse than head stuff.
Yeah, but I can't do stuff with heads.
You're not supposed to. You're just supposed to watch it.
I can't watch it. Then I get horrendously ill. Or anything that has to do with a blender.
You know, why don't we talk about something you like? Like lizards and snakes.
Lizards and snakes. I have a lizard at home. Her name is Gar.
What kind of lizard?
She's a green anole, so she's very tiny and very fast.
Didn't know she was a she for a while.
Didn't know she was a she until she randomly laid an egg.
Lizards lay eggs?
Yes.
Seriously?
Get the hell out of here.
What? Do they have nipples? Do they nurse their young?
I love lizard milk.
Well, there is a type of
Lizard Blizzard from Sobe back in the day?
Sure.
Yeah, it's good shit. Pina colada.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
never realized that.
But there is a type of herpetofauna that is similar to amphibians and similar to lizards called a Sicilian,
It's Sicilian.
but not the Italians.
Oh, okay.
Not the Italians.
The Italians also give live birth. Just for the record.
It looks
And
like
milk.
it looks like a worm, almost like a worm snake, but it's not. It's a Sicilian.
A worm snake.
A worm snake.
Imagine the fish you could catch with that.
They have live births, and then their form of nutrition for their baby is almost like milk, except they don't have nipples. They have this layer of skin that the babies chew off of them, and that's their nutrition. And then sometimes they excrete a milk-like substance for their babies to like lick off of them.
Animals. Wow.
Wacky, we all learned something new today.
I didn't know that.
I learned that weird lizard thing with the milky stuff, and he learned they lay eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't even picture that. It's crazy.
I don't know if there's a single lizard that actually has a live birth.
How did you think lizards reproduce?
I didn't think about lizard reproduction. It wasn't something I normally thought about.
Do you know that some lizards can have a hemipene?
Oh,
It's when they have multiple penises.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm not. Weird. Is there a benefit to that? Or is
Yeah.
that like a. Oops.
Yeah, there's a benefit to having two penises.
Is there?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah?
Well, it's not really two penises.
one
like,
for work, one for home.
like they're not like separate.
When one's
I got
tired.
my severance penis.
They're not
My
separate.
innie and my howdy.
They like fork off.
Oh, it's a forked penis.
It's a forked penis, basically.
For forking off.
I don't really know what the benefit is for that.
So is it like a mutation or is it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
It's an evolutionary advantage.
Or disadvantage.
Okay.
Advantage.
In case one gets cut off.
Doesn't grow back.
You get attacked by a predator, you throw one down and run away.
Eat my
still
dick,
got one.
fucker. One time in their life, they
The
get to
predator
say,
is
"Eat
busy
my
eating
dick."
that one.
There's some predator chasing it, like, I'm going to get that dick.
Well, that is how some
what
predators are.
say.
That is how some predators are.
Yeah.
That is what predators say. I'm Chris Henson.
Let's have a seat.
Along the animal stuff, you're super into diseases and prions, and that's kind of your specialty, right?
Yeah, I'm very into diseases. I have a favorite pathogen. It's the prion.
I looked at prions the other day because I watched a TikTok thing, and it horrified the fuck out of me.
Yeah, they're
I
scary.
didn't even know they existed. I was
They're
like,
scary.
what the hell?
A prion is a misfolded protein in the brain that causes a disease because the brain starts getting like eaten away, basically. It's decaying. That's called spongiform encephalitis because their brains look like sponges because they have so many holes. And then it leads to a lot of behavioral issues, sometimes weight loss. Zombie deer disease is a prion disease. It's actually called chronic wasting.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, the deer acts really slow because its brain is inhibited and it's not getting enough brain signals. And then it gets really thin and it's actually wasting away. There's also mad cow disease.
I've heard of that one. Very
Yeah.
tasty.
Mm.
And the way that prions are transmitted is from ingesting the prion, usually through ingestion of the liver or brain material. Was it the liver? No, it was the spleen
Oh, see,
Spleen
you don't even know what you're talking
or
about.
brain material
More
or
than I know.
the spinal cord.
I heard it can be transferred through surgical instruments, and that's why they have to
Yeah.
incinerate surgical instruments if there's even a chance they've been touched by prions.
Yeah, because you can't disinfect from prions. You have to incinerate.
Yeah.
They can only be
It's crazy.
destroyed by burning at like thousands of degrees.
And it's not even alive. It's not even a virus. It's like a defect in the DNA,
It's a protein.
the protein, right?
Yeah.
It folds in and
Yeah.
messes you up
Yeah, it's misfolded.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I found that out. I'm like, that's the flood from Halo.
like a fitted sheet.
So humans can get it.
Can't really fold it right. Just
I know how to fold a fitted sheet.
I
All right,
also
well,
know
you're
how
not
to
a
fold
prion,
fitted
are you?
sheet
Join the Patreon. I'll teach you, how to fold a fitted sheet.
Where can people join
That's
the Patreon?
impossible.
At patreon.com/between the states.
All right. And where
Thanks for
can
the
they
sign,
find
by the way. That's very helpful.
You're welcome.
And I still mess it up.
Yeah.
So
you
imagine
do.
what I'd be doing if it weren't for that. If it wasn't there.
Well, if people wanted to reach out to us with email
Podcast@betweenthestates.com.
and tell us about their favorite prion.
Yeah.
Or how you fold a fitted sheet.
Yeah. But nobody folds a fitted sheet.
I do.
All
Thank
right.
you.
I learned how to do it at my housekeeping job.
You just roll it up. You go like this.
You don't
roll
just
it up.
roll it
No.
up.
Throw it on the ground.
No.
No.
Stop
Or the
it.
bed or whatever.
I think it's something you learn when you eat those pumpkins.
Only if you eat them right. Corner to corner, corner to corner. Stuff them in each other. It works.
Do you know that people can be born with prion diseases
No, I didn't.
and not realize it until they're adults?
It just sits dormant.
It sits dormant, their brain starts to develop more, and then all of a sudden
If they wait for the brain to be fully delicious and then,
they're not like eating it.
oh, okay.
They're not alive. That's why it has to be like incinerated. It's not live or anything like that.
That does sound terrifying. It's just
yeah.
a thing that
I'm
exists.
sitting here thinking, I'm like, how many prions am I holding on to right now?
Well, there's
Am I just a ticking time bomb?
It could
fatal
be.
insomnia is a prion disease.
What is?
Fatal insomnia?
I think that's
Oh.
called just dying.
It's when you stay up too long and your brain like
Yeah.
melts away.
Oh, insomnia. I was
You-
going the other way. It's
No.
like fatal sleeping. Like, I went the wrong.
Isn't that like
Wrong
narcolepsy?
definition.
Fatal narcolepsy?
Yeah.
It's just death in your sleep.
Died of fatal narcolepsy. I
Yeah.
think he just died, man.
Yeah. And then there's one that sheep and goats get where it makes them really itchy and they start rubbing against the wood, their wool and hair goes away, and then their skin
just a
starts
wool
getting
sweat.
raw.
It sounds like a horror movie.
That's
Yeah.
just a wool sweater.
They
They're
itch
itchy.
they itch until they bleed and like rip open their skin.
That's some zombie shit right there.
That's why there's zombie deer disease.
Yeah.
Because they look like zombies.
It does sound like some zombie shit. And the only way to get rid of it is with fire.
Yeah. Thousands of degrees.
I see where this planet's going.
Exactly.
I mean, eventually.
We could all have prions right now, right?
We are a prion. I don't
Is that how
believe
it
that's
does it?
prion
No.
disease.
No, that's it.
No.
I was faking.
Yeah.
That's just
yeah.
rabies.
That's just rabies.
That's just run of the bill rabies.
Does that sound like rabies? Did I do a rabies?
Nope.
Oh, how about this?
You'll be foaming at the mouth.
Ah,
Yeah. No. Still no.
What is
Rabies.
this?
That's not how
Terrible at
hydrophobia
acting.
works.
Oh.
Not how hydrophobia works at all.
You've got good acting skills for a podcast.
when you get rabies, you get hydrophobia.
Yeah.
You absorb
Yeah, but you
fluids?
grab
Nope.
the water bottle.
I
That's
threw it away
actually
from me.
the opposite.
grabbed it.
Hydrophobia is when you're rejecting fluids
Ah,
and rejecting water.
just rolls right off of you.
No.
You can walk in the rain and you don't need an umbrella. 'cause
More like
Hydrophobic.
it hurts to drink water.
Hydrophobic. Yeah, they can't drink water.
There's science behind that though. That's the rabies actually taking hold. Oh, what is it though? Because the spit, right?
The
Because
rabies,
the rabies
goes
act-
through your spit and saliva.
Right.
They don't want you to be diluted.
There's some rabies is some crazy shit. I've watched some videos on that. That is an interesting disease.
Mm-hmm.
And I have not forgotten the one video I watched that kind of time lapsed one dude going through all the phases.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucked up.
Well, because like once you
Is he
get
okay?
No.
Yep, he's just fine. All
good.
dogs go to heaven.
once you
Thank
get
God. He was a dog?
hydrophobic, he was a dog.
It wasn't a dog. It was my dog. But no, it's just some dude. I wish I knew a little bit more history about that video because they just documented it. Like video documented this dude going through each phase of rabies. And I was like,
Was it in
none
German?
of these parts of these videos are like, hey, maybe we can try to save him. Like, nope, we're just gonna watch this shit happen. Like,
It's
oh,
extremely difficult to try to save someone.
I
From
don't know if
rabies.
he was to a point where or if there was no help.
You do
so-
get to a point where they can't help you at all.
You got to cut off the place with the bite, right?
No.
No, that's zombie.
So when you're bitten and there's a chance that whatever animal bit you had rabies, they inject at the bite site. The closer to your brain, the quicker the rabies takes hold.
First, you have to tell. Well, first you can't tell anyone you got bit.
You gotta cover that shit up. Long sleeves.
First, you hide it for as long as you can. So now you do it.
No.
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 And then if you make it that long and you're in trouble, you sacrifice yourself to save your friends.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no.
No, that's not how it
I've
works.
seen this.
Yeah,
It was in
he's-
a movie.
He's going to get caught. He's going to get caught immediately. He's going to be sweating bullets. I'm like, no, I already know.
I was there when you got bit.
I'm the one that bit you.
I could see this. You and Noel just in an area. You guys are just biting each other, taking turns. Like,
They're-
I'm not bit. Arr.
They're the only
Nah, it's not
ones
me
that are
either.
sick too.
How do I know you're not a zombie? Well, let me bite you and see if you turn.
There's only one way to know.
The best part about this is there's zero zombie apocalypse. It's just you two in a room biting each other.
Just got locked in.
this got gay real quick.
Well, that basically happened on an episode of Criminal Minds.
What?
Yeah, the rabies episode. There was a guy who was traumatized by his brother dying of rabies, and he started giving people rabies through like animal bites, and then having those people bite other people, and he was torturing them with like water and filming it,
Oh,
trying to see if he could like cure rabies, which you can't.
and this is one of your comfort shows.
Yep.
That's what I fall asleep to.
There's a lot of weird shit out there, and it's terrifying. So I try to say stupid and happy.
You can't test for that either, can you?
You
like,
can.
Like
They-
if a dog bites you, don't you have to
They have to be dead.
cut open the head?
You can only test with brain matter.
I heard that when I was a kid, that if a dog bit you and it was suspected of rabies, you had to bring the dog with you.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Come on, puppy.
I'm already. He bit my leg, and I got to hunt this dog down and
Well, it turns out all you need is the head.
street to street.
Sometimes how some vet clinics do it is that if someone brings in a dog and they're like, hey, this dog bit me, and they're like, suspected rabies case, they isolate that dog and they watch it to see if rabies progresses. If it does, it gets put down and then tested. And if it doesn't, after a certain time, they're like, oh, you're not dead yet.
Meanwhile, the
So-
rabies is progressing inside you, and you're just like freaking out in the next
Well,
room.
you still get the
The
post,
shot?
yeah, the post exposure shots.
Oh,
When Jenny worked at the vet clinic, they always the horror stories of getting bit by the dogs that don't have rabies vac histories, and it's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
So because you got to go through that, everything he just said, they got to go through the whole thing, get the shot, all that
Well,
good stuff.
When I was a kid, it was believed that they couldn't give you a shot unless you had the animal. Like they made it from the whatever they found in the brain, and it had to be unique to the animal. I think that came from TV.
It sounds like
I've
Yeah,
never
that's
heard anything
stupid.
like that.
that
Huh?
sounds like a
That's
snake
stupid.
venom thing.
Yeah, like a snake venom thing.
Yeah,
Of course, I was like,
they wouldn't give you
8
an
or something.
antivenom unless they knew what snake it came from.
right. So they can just give you a anti-rabies shot no matter what animal and
Yeah.
where the bite is.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I
Just-
buy that
No.
on Amazon?
No.
All right, we're not.
I bet
gonna,
you could.
We're not going to do that then.
I can get you some of that. You want some of that stuff?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
It's going to be a vial of something.
It's going to be from one of those shops in Springfield that's
It's going to be fun trying to get it.
only open on Sundays.
It's in a sealed package that you can't see in. When you open it, it's just Jesus crackers. Pray, motherfucker.
Also, he sends a card, so it's thoughts and prayers.
That always works. When was Dan a bad dad? Can you tell us?
When was I a bad dad?
Yeah, it says right here. When was Dan a bad dad?
It's okay. When
I
was
think
I
it
a
says,
bad-
where was Dan a bad dad?
where was it?
Honestly, I have no idea.
All right, moving on.
That sounds like a
All
lie.
right, next question.
Where do you think I was a good dad versus where I fell short?
Well, I know that you took parenting classes.
This is your opportunity to call me out for anything. Where did I create trauma?
But remember, we're very close to Christmas. Very close to Christmas.
I remember one time you and Mom had an argument, and I don't know what it was about, and you left for a couple hours. And I remember sitting by my bedroom window waiting for you to come home. I ended up falling asleep. And I was really scared that you and Mom were going to break up, even though Mom was like, we're not going to break up. And I was like, that's what everyone says, that it's not going to happen.
I remember that. Yeah. I tried to break up. She wouldn't let me.
So I'm just daydreaming about the other end of that. Like, little kid comes up to their mom, like, you and Dad getting a divorce? Like, yup. Shit. That'd be fucking weird.
Some kids would be super thrilled about that.
They might, but I just imagine that would be.
Oh no!
I have a
I'm
friend
bummed.
who was waiting for her parents to get divorced.
Exactly. Yeah. Some relationships are just not good.
I was like, she was like, oh, my parents are getting divorced. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And she goes, no, hell yeah.
Two
I can't wait to
Christmases.
never see my dad
This is
again.
good.
I know sometimes you say like Priel has different parents than you did, and I feel bad about that sometimes. Like we were
I don't.
definitely more patient than we were. We learned a lot raising you, so it's transferred. Thanks for being the guinea pig.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't have a lot of issues with it because I got you guys when you were young and didn't have a bunch of ailments.
Okay.
Though the ailments were there, they just went undiagnosed.
This
You can
shoulder's
relate to that.
probably from you. I used to get home from work every day, and he would come running and make me pick him up and walk him across the ceiling every day. Pick him up, hold him upside down, walk across the ceiling.
Are you fat shaming me?
What?
What
Yeah.
the?
You said your shoulder hurting is from picking me up as a child?
Do you know how hard it is to hold a child upside down against the ceiling?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Yeah.
Don't want to try.
Well, your shoulder's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is funny because you used to love going upside down. You used to sit on my lap and throw yourself backwards to make
Yeah.
me catch you before you hit the ground.
I had the survival instincts of a peanut.
And sometimes you wouldn't make it obvious you were about to do it, and they'd be like, "Oh, shit," catch you like, you know what? This is my shoulder. Anyway,
Wow.
but Brielle hates going upside down. She won't go upside down. Like,
It's that generational trauma.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was passed on.
Yeah, obviously.
Anyway, thanks for the kind words.
You're welcome.
I did my best. Okay. I thought I would be able to play that line.
A few episodes, actually, it was long episodes ago, Dan got a tattoo, and I'm pretty sure it's related tattoo is on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We both have Cat in the Hat tattoos.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Is yours as creepy as his?
No. Mine is the cartoon Cat in the Hat wearing the same dress that the live action one did. Because I was like, live action is too creepy to be
That's
on
why
my
I
leg.
got it.
I almost watched it the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, it was doing the little, autoplay to give you the funniest clips, and it was like, this looks all right.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
all
it
right.
stopped its autoplay, and I lost all interest.
All right, you should give it a shot.
Maybe. We'll see.
It's really good. My friend hates that I have this tattoo.
That's
She-
the
What?
best.
I'll put
Wait,
I'll put
what-
on
what?
I'll put on shorts and she'll go, "Oh God, there it is! It's back! I can see it." She is terrified of Cat in the Hat, and then she told me, "You better not get a Grinch tattoo."
Oh, know what's coming next.
Well, I am. It's not going to be the Grinch. It's going to be a design from the Grinch movie.
That was your biggest comfort show when you were a kid. You used to go to sleep watching
Which
Grinch.
one? Which
Jim
one?
Carrey.
Oh,
Jim
that's a
Carrey.
good one.
Yeah, and she was whenever I mentioned getting another tattoo, she's like, "Better not be some claymation shit."
Claymation.
And I'm like, "This isn't even claymation." She goes, "It looks like it." I'm like, "You don't know what claymation
what the
is."
hell?
Cool. Good shit.
Do you have anything else you want to share with the world?
What kind of trends do your weird trends do your uncles have?
Why would you ask me that? Oh my God. Jared.
I can't wait. I can't. No,
Oh my
I'm
God.
brave because I'm dumb and brave.
Oh my God.
Bring it in. Bring it up.
They killed themselves.
Fuck.
Thank God that wasn't me. Oh my God. Thank God that wasn't me. I was
Wow.
not expecting that.
Dan, I hate you.
Well, he told me he was going to put that on the list. And I was like, oh, if Jared asks, should I say, how dare you say that?
Wow.
He
See,
wanted you to ask so bad.
I was like, this has got to be about. This has got to be about the friend group. Nope.
Me?
And, I was all confident. I was like, yeah, bring it on, fucker. And I was like, wait a minute. Fuck. I'm going to break eye contact. I
To
don't
be
feel
fair, I
great
thought that
anymore.
too. I thought that was going to be like how we all scream at each other or
Nope.
say gay stuff
It's
to each
far
other.
darker than
I
that.
have heard this stuff.
Yeah. They
And
were,
now I feel like shit.
No, he wanted you.
No,
he wanted specifically you.
Doesn't matter.
I joke about it all the time.
Specifically, you think God I do.
But,
I
well,
was this close.
I was waiting for you to say, oh, what's the trend among your uncles? What am I missing out on? And I'm like, oh, you got to kill yourself.
Ah!
So,
He had both of you lined up.
yeah, I had
I'm
plans.
sorry.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. Yay.
They had plans too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. To die.
They abruptly ended.
Yeah, well, I joke about it with my friends whenever I'm like, oh, my uncle, my friend goes, you have more?
Oh,
You still have those? And I was like, yeah, for now. She's like, how many? And I tell her, and she's like, good to know. And I'm like, hey, you can't take them out.
Hold on. Let me text him real quick. One less.
Yeah.
I think you cope through comedy the way I do. You get
Yeah.
that from me.
Yeah. Well,
Actually, your mom's whole family does that too.
well, yeah, we were, after one of my first uncle died, we were joking about it a lot.
That was funny the way you set these guys up. I like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thanks.
My mom one
Trust
time,
broken.
said
It's gone.
that she needs that, like Sean needs a bullet in the head.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why I can't deal with head stuff, apparently.
oh.
My therapist said, well, think about what you're struggling with. And I was like, stuff with heads. And they're like, but you don't struggle with decapitation. It's only when, like, the head is opened or the stuff that's not supposed to be outside of the head comes outside of the head. And I was like, yeah. And they go, your uncle shot himself. And I was like, oh, wow, that's news to me.
Like you didn't know?
Oh, I did.
She like
That's a terrible thing for the therapist to bring up. Like, I just got a text from your mom.
it was on the list.
Yeah. So it was like,
Oh, shit.
The therapist didn't know you didn't know. Oh,
ooh,
Fuck.
oof.
Oof.
But
Oh, man, that'd be a mean trick to play on your therapist, too.
And I was like, well, I didn't see it happen, so why would it affect me? And they go, well, just knowing that something similar to what you're watching has happened.
it's making me uncomfortable.
No,
now.
I do that, too. I can relate to that because
Dark humor?
it took a little while. But, those are your mom jokes.
Oh, yeah.
And you go through school, and I was pretty young when my mom passed, and they'd be like, your mom? I fucked your mom yesterday. I'm like, what? Did you dig her up first?
Oh, no.
And people would be like, what? I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Well, you should mean it, man. Don't just hit it and leave it.
Yeah. Come on, Dad. Stepdad.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
That's weird. I don't like that.
I would make it weird.
No, they'd ground me.
But then I was like, so how do I get more comfortable with watching this gore? And they were like, you heal? Who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Who wants
Healing's
to heal
overrated.
from their trauma?
Just drag it around with you and unleash it.
Never mind. I got to heal
Appropriate
as
times.
fast as I can. I have to heal as fast
This
as
is what
I
happens when you don't
That's
heal.
too strong.
can. Oh, my God.
Turn Puerto Rican.
Oh, no.
I already am.
I
already am.
It's begun. There's no saving you now. Just video this for.
Give me that shovel, Jared.
God damn it.
Are you going to find my uncles while you're digging yourself that grave?
Oh, no.
Nope.
They're
No, I'm
buried
not.
right on top of each other.
That's how you hide them.
And mom went gay.
It's important to save money.
Their mother has a plot for all of her children. Like she bought all the plots for every single one of her children.
Well,
So
at this
she's
rate,
just
you got to
waiting.
bulk buy them because
Yeah.
Jared, you got
Costco. Get your graves at Costco.
get your gravestones at Costco. Jared, you have a plot laid out?
sounds like something a rich person would do.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, what? No.
It's got a mausoleum.
Is it
set up.
against the HOA to bury yourself in your yard? You're the
As long as you
president.
don't
You should
tell them,
know.
they don't care.
That's anywhere, though.
Well, yeah, for the most part. No, I'm getting burnt.
Get burnt.
Yeah, everybody's getting burnt in my family.
They got to get rid of the Prions.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, that's true.
That sounds way too premeditated.
That sounds too cheap.
the hell.
Everyone in my family's getting burned.
Well, everybody that's at the age old enough to understand that they're going to die someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm going nipples first, though.
Yep, I believe it. It's going to be with a little voltage regulator.
It's going to take a long time, but I want that process to
But
be
you're going to have huge pecs at the end.
at the very, very end.
It's like, how did he die? Suffocation by pectoral.
Look at those giant triple Fs that
Wait, he wasn't dead before you hooked him up? Nope, my bad.
it was in his will.
His living will. Anyway,
You sure you want us to do this? Uh-huh.
he's still alive. He just answered.
Can't rip on my trauma if I do it first.
That's fair.
Exactly.
That's a defense mechanism.
That is.
I learned that one too. Is there anything else you guys want to ask? Any questions?
Jared?
Oh, geez.
Want to
Gonna
walk
open
that
the door
plank one
again?
more time?
There's something about you that identifies you as a small group of people. No, I don't know how to approach
In a trench
this.
coat.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God,
no,
just call me a slur already.
No, I won't. So you're trans.
Yes.
Yes. You're fairly open about that?
Yeah, I'm very open about it. I'll make friends and then I'll be like, okay, these are good people. I'm transgender. And they're like, they're just like, okay.
Does it really just happen like that? Like you're all just out to pizza one day and you're like, I'm trans.
No.
I feel like it's a little bit more slower than just
I'm
blurt. Oh,
trans.
Jesus.
No, it's not like I just blurt it out, but we'll be talking and I'll be like, oh yeah, as a trans person. And they're like, oh, okay.
Oh, you do
you
that.
slip it in
Yeah.
right there. Like, see
Or
if
I'll
they'll
be like-
react to this.
I'll be like, oh, I used to be a girl. And they're like, okay. I had a roommate. He thought I was cis.
Back in my feminine.
And then I mentioned being trans.
Yeah.
Or I was like, oh, I got to take my T-shot. And he goes, what? And I was like, I got to take my T-shot. And he's like, oh, you're trans? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, I thought you were cis. This is amazing.
Well, I'm glad you found people.
Yeah. And, there was this one girl that I became friends with, and I regret being friends with her. She knew I'm trans, and she goes, bottom surgery, that seems uncomfortable. And I'm like, well, yeah, because they're cutting into your genitals. And she goes, yeah, but then, they put a metal rod in there. And I go, what? She goes, they put a metal rod in there. I'm like, do you think trans men post-bottom surgery are always hard?
They're robots.
What do you mean they put a metal rod in there? And she was like, that's how they make it. They put a metal rod in there. And I go, no. So she would just ask questions that made no sense. And I'm like, I'm fine with being asked questions about being trans. Just don't ask me stupid shit like that.
There's no such thing as a stupid question.
This same girl,
Yes, there is.
this same girl thought that she had big boobs because she drank almond milk. She goes, well, my grandma and my mom don't have bigger boobs, but I drank almond milk as a kid, so that made my boobs big. Oh, no.
Almond milk makes the best pancakes, by the way.
Mm.
I'll die on this hill. Anyway. No, that's cool. I don't know many trans folks. I one hand is how many people I can count on my in my lifetime that I've met.
That you know.
True. I mean, and some of them have never mentioned it. They don't talk about it. I think it's an uncomfortable subject for a majority of people in the world, especially cisgendered people. Do you
You'll see.
Do you think that was that caused a majority of the friendship breakups as you were growing up?
I don't think so. They were supportive of other trans people, and I didn't really know I was trans until high school.
Yeah, this wasn't a direct road for you.
Yeah, it was a lot of being a tomboy growing up, and then questioning my gender, and then going back on it, and questioning again, going back on it. And then I think finally in freshman year of high school, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I gotta face the music. I'm a boy. And then I took a blue sock and I threw it at Dad. He was like, what's this? And I go, I'm a boy.
My first memory of anything that is apparent now, looking back, things make more sense. You were probably 2.5 and you were taking a bath and you said to your mom, I feel like a boy. And you said that multiple times in your life, and we always just oh, that's what kids do. Haha, yeah, everyone feels like a boy. Or even some of your members of your family are like, I feel like a boy sometimes too. It doesn't mean I'm a boy. And you're like, actually.
Yeah. There's actually a theory that there's a gene that causes transness.
It used to be one gene, now it's another.
Yeah. Transgender.
That was funny, but I'm not going to laugh.
We nailed it.
the laugh track. No, that was fun. That's good. It took me too long to get it for me to make it good timing. But anyway.
Yeah, I think it was really difficult before I realized that I'm trans. And then once I started transitioning, it got better. Then I got further in my transition. Then I got top surgery, and that was great.
There was definitely a change in your mental state.
Yeah.
You were quite depressed all the time. And then...
Well, I also got put on depression meds around the same time that I started my transition.
That's fair,
but it definitely did help. I think without the transition, things would have been harder.
Yeah.
And like even with like transitioning socially, it was more difficult. Whole thing with like family members.
I remember when you would get misgendered, it would definitely ruin your day.
Yeah. Now people misgender me. It's like, okay.
I used to tell you that all the time. Like, who cares what people think? But you gotta grow. You gotta grow into in that mindset.
Yeah, and definitely being like more comfortable with myself and more like sure in my identity helped that.
That's the case for most people, regardless of their identity.
That's true.
Because it's the people that question themselves that are uncomfortable with being misgendered through a cisgender eye. Because you call like, hey, you're a girl. You play baseball like a girl.
It's all a performance.
Yeah, and then people get offended by that and like, hey, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm like, I'm a guy. Like, oh, okay, and let's move on with life. Whereas when it is a transgender subject, it's obviously a little bit more sensitive of a subject because it's being thought about.
Even cisgender people have to grow into their own version of their gender.
No, that's true. I mean, I don't know. It's one viewpoint over here. It's hard to relate to this still.
Well, I remember
I'm changing
that.
as a person.
I remember that growing up, people would call you sissy boy or F slur or whatever. You know, they would just constantly pick on you.
Me?
Huh?
That was you?
That was me. Yeah.
Fucking hell! I thought you moved to Florida.
That's what I wanted you to think.
Okay.
No, that's kids used to pick on each other like that all the time. And that was the thing is like, call someone out for being feminine was a bad thing. But like at some point you just realize like, I don't have to live somebody else's version of masculinity to be a masculine person.
Yeah. And I was like told when I was younger that I wasn't girl enough or I wasn't good at being a girl. And I was like, well, I'm not trying to be.
Yeah, you always wanted to be a tomboy.
Yeah, and then someone was like, you're a tomboy, but you're wearing glitter. That doesn't make you a tomboy. And I was like,
okay.
Okay. Whatever. I'm sorry that I like unicorns.
Yeah. Yeah, there were people that were upset with your mom and I for letting you get top surgery when you did because you were 17.
I was 16.
16.
I turned 17 the week after.
Come on, you were 17. I got that one right.
That's within 7 days of the original birth date. The predicted
plus
birth
or
date.
minus.
That's not even preemie.
So anyway, you were 16, about to turn 17. You got top surgery, and people were so angry at your mom and I. They're like, he's not even an adult. You should wait until he's at least 18, or wait until he's in his 20s. I was like, it's what he wants. Do you regret it?
No,
Do
not
you
at
think
all.
you will regret it?
No.
I mean, we knew.
Yeah. I hated having like breasts and stuff like that. It made me extremely dysphoric. I didn't like swimming. I didn't like going out. I hated the summer because I couldn't wear layers to hide it. And then after I got top surgery, I went to the beach and I was like, oh my God, this is so nice.
Yeah, I know. Your mom and I lived with you. We knew what you went through. And we knew we had an opportunity to not send you into adulthood like with that mentality, plus facing however much it would cost for you to do that on your own. Plus, at least entering college, you would feel like you were yourself.
Yeah, I definitely did. A lot of people assume that I'm cisgender. And I'm like, no, not at all. People are so great about it at my college. And if they don't agree with it, they don't say anything.
It's good.
Have something nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Exactly.
It's good to hear that's actually still being taught, or at least practiced.
Well, thanks for sharing that deeply personal thing that you're very open about.
You're welcome.
Son of a bitch.
What?
You could have did it all over again. Could have fucking like, why would you ask me that? Like, fuck, 2 for 2.
No, I only let him have one.
Yeah.
So how do we usually close this out?
Video games. What video games are you into now?
What video games are you playing?
I haven't been playing a lot, but recently I've played some Five Nights at Freddy's. That's pretty good. I've also been playing Stray a little bit. Didn't get that far, and I told Brielle, I was like, hey, you might not want to play this game. It's a little scary. There's a little bit of a tense moment. She walks up to me while I'm home, like yesterday, and she's like, I started playing Stray, and I was like, yeah, and she goes, it's not scary. What are you talking about?
Is that the one where you're a cat?
Yeah.
She's a different
She goes,
Well, there was
what do you
this
mean
thing with
scary?
the head, and Brielle doesn't care.
Yeah. She's like, what do you mean it's scary? I'm like, well, there's this one part where it's really tense. And she goes, oh, you're getting chased by the robots? And I go, yeah. And she goes, I liked that part.
Robots aren't real.
She said something the other day about
Robots are
digging
very
up the
real.
corpses. Remember the thing I said about Christmas last year? She's like, I'm going to unwrap your face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Get that bow off your head right now, or I'm going to unwrap your face.
I'm giving you to the count of 3. Fine. If you won't let me unwrap your face, then I'm going to put you in a box. I'm going to throw you in the trash.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that part.
What the hell? Dude, stop it.
I came back for Christmas break last year, and we're in the car, and she goes, Theo, I drew your grave. You did what? I drew your grave. And I'm like, no, she didn't. She hands me a tombstone.
It's got a date on it.
It says Theo. Didn't say Theo because she didn't know how to spell at that point. Well,
I
kind
drew your
of.
grave?
I drew your grave.
Listen, she's very funny.
Then she goes,
Apparently.
Mom, I drew your grave. Mom's grave is a little bit bigger than mine because I'm younger, I guess.
You say that she's very funny in the way that you say, wow, that's funny.
Listen, I will pay for the therapy, okay?
Better start now.
Yeah, well,
Let's wait until something happens.
this is like the age where I started
It
therapy.
Huh?
This is like the age where I started therapy.
Is it?
Yeah, I started therapy in like first or second grade, because I had really bad anxiety and I was constantly thinking about death.
That, yeah, and thunderstorms.
Yeah, well, we don't need to talk about that.
That's over the line, Dan. That's it. No.
When I was younger, I'd have a lot of existential crises
You
about
would, yeah.
death, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die someday. Like, and it would always come back and I would always focus on it. I recently got diagnosed with OCD, so that probably was part of it, having OCD, which explains a lot.
Wow.
Like, Mom having to crack the eggs for me when I'm baking because I can't touch raw eggs or I'll die.
Oh.
So Stray's a fun game?
Yeah.
We bought Stray for Nora for Christmas this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's not going to listen to this. If she is, I got bigger problems than her finding
That's
out
fair.
about Santa Claus.
Yeah, a couple episodes ago, she'd be like, wait, Santa's not real?
I've been leaving hints.
Hmm.
I don't hide Santa's present all that well.
Well, I found out that Santa wasn't real when I was in like late elementary school. I didn't want to say anything. Didn't want to say that I found out until middle school. Mom goes, hey, just so you know, Santa's not real. I go, oh, I know. She's like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah. One time I was helping you wrap presents and I look over and there's a thing that says to Theo from Santa. It was Christmas Eve. Santa wouldn't have been there yet.
Figured this shit out.
Exactly. And then she was like, okay, well, what?
So Tara just
What?
blurted out, hey, Santa's not real.
No, we were watching a TV show and they were like, oh, Santa's not real. And she goes,
Ah, she hides the screen.
She goes,
Don't look.
oh God, I'm so
Put back
sorry. I
on
was
the
like, I
headboard.
already knew. And she was like, well, what else do you know? And I was like, the fairy, the fairy,
Fairy.
the tooth fairy isn't real. And she goes, who told you that? I go, Dad. I lost a tooth and I was like, oh, I need to put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy. And Dad goes, I'm going to tell you this right now. The tooth fairy isn't real. It's me putting it under your pillow.
I'm really tired.
He goes, you give me that right now and I'll just give you the money right now. You don't need to do that. And I go, okay. I take the money and then
That's how you do it.
Mom was like upset, kind of. She was disappointed. She was like, I have been writing letters as the tooth fairy for how long?
You have, yeah.
Who
that-
writes letters for the tooth fairy?
She typed it out. She used a font. She was like, I went through and I changed every single letter's color. I'm like, well, you're the one that chose to do that.
You have no idea. You would write questions back.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And she would be like,
Playing it.
great, now it's a whole conversation that we have to have.
With each tooth, there's a question and answer with each tooth?
Yeah.
The tooth fairy's my pen pal.
She was
Well-
putting in so much work and so
well-
much effort. So I was like, I got to put an end to this.
I one time
I see now why you did that. I understand.
I
now.
one time wrote a letter
"Give me
to Ellie from the Tooth Fairy, and I put glitter on it. And I was like,
Oh, that
Time
is
to-
Dad are gonna hate
Time to
this.
restart this cycle.
Tooth
Exactly.
fairy's a stripper.
oh,
That's the only thing it could mean.
Why do you think she's got all these ones?
and then Mom was like, "Oh, so that's
the
all you
tooth
know?"
fairy sidekick.
I got to get off work soon. I got a tooth to pick up. Sorry, kiddo.
Don't ever do that again.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Does it all the time.
What?
Good thing we got video.
you look like you're trying to ride a horse. Anyways, she was like, "Oh, is that all you know?" And I go, "I know the Easter Bunny's not real." And she goes, "How do you know that?" And I go, "Because one time I was in the car with Grandma and Julia, and Grandma goes, 'Do you like the thing I bought?'" the Easter Bunny bought you. And
That was so slick.
First, I'm like, she said I. Second, the Easter Bunny doesn't buy things. He makes things. He's like Santa. He has a factory underground.
Who are the
poop
Easter
factory.
Bunny's elves, though? What would constitute as the Easter Bunny elf?
Chicks.
Baby chicks?
Baby chicks.
Strippers.
Peeps.
Peeps.
Hot
He's-
chicks.
Chicks and
He's
peeps.
he's using child labor.
That makes sense now.
That's legal in some
They're the only
places.
ones that could fit in those rabbit holes.
Exactly.
He's like Pennywise the Clown.
Oh my God. I'm obsessed with Pennywise the Clown.
This video game talk has went off the fucking rails.
So what have you been playing, Noel?
I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders.
Yeah, you
Still?
You love that game.
I really hate that game.
Is the only reason you're playing it because somebody bought it for you?
I don't want to feel left out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brian
FOMO.
bought it for me, and I think I guilt tripped him into buying it. I kept sending him videos about it because the videos I would see looked funny and cool.
Doesn't this look fun? Man, I wish I could have
And then he
fun.
buy it for me. Oh, cool. I got Arc Raiders, and I'm playing it. And I'm like, oh, dude, I cannot.
He suffers from gear fear.
Gear fear is that word for it?
Yeah. It's where you're afraid to go into a match and die and lose all your stuff.
That's why I'm hoarding it all.
Yep.
And they will, when they come out with a PvE mode,
They won't.
if they do,
They won't.
I'm going to have the best
Not
shit for
a
those weapons.
chance. It's not
Give me
coming.
Arc
It's
Raiders 2. Electric Boogaloo.
going to be Helldivers 3.
And what's crazy, I was playing Helldivers today,
I saw that.
and I was having so much fun. I didn't have to worry about some rat taking me out from behind. It was just me and the clankers and a couple of. I did have to watch out for a couple of Helldivers,
Yep.
but not like you got to watch out with the rats in Arc.
They could just kill you and not call you back in.
It's never happened to me.
No?
It happened to me once.
You had some good rounds today, though. They sounded fun.
Yeah. There's no point to that fucking game. There's no point to that fucking game. I'm sorry.
There's actually no point to any video game.
I'm
mean,
sorry for that outburst.
all those.
Thanks for the game, Brian.
How many times I've had to deny that gifted game? It's just ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, it's 0. I'm not going to play that.
If you'd like to gift Jared that game, patreon.com/between the states.
You won't lose a dime because I'm not accepting it.
Have you been playing anything recently, Jared?
No.
No.
I haven't. Battlefield a couple weeks ago, and
I'd still like to play some more Battlefield.
yeah, I just get so fucking tired of dying.
I'm okay with dying in Battlefield because I come right back
With all the same gear.
with whatever you want.
I think that's what kind of makes it a little boring. It's just die. What am I coming back with this time? Well, I'll try a different class and come in, die still.
Oh, it's nothing
I
like
still-
Arc where you die right
I
away and you have to
still
watch the
suck.
rest of your friends finish the round. That's not boring at all.
You don't like watching your friends finish?
Can't answer that in any way that won't be detrimental to my image. I can't.
No,
Our listeners
I
think
like
very
to watch
highly
him
of
get
me.
plugged up. You better not finish, you fucker. Wait till
Is
I'm
that what
looking
you
away.
like? You like watching your friends get plugged up?
Again. So you like Arc Raiders, right?
I had a lot more fun with Arc Raiders than I thought I would, yeah. I've had a lot of good runs. And you just talk to people and it's cool.
I don't talk to people.
That's
They just get shot.
your problem.
Dan still pretends it's the post lobby though in the middle of the game because fuck you, fucker. Bah, 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 bah. Fuck, damn it.
I heard Brian's really bloodthirsty in that game.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
He's been hunting people.
I heard he took out 3 guys by himself. That's crazy.
No, they say he took on 3.
You watch your friends get plugged up?
He finished off 3 guys.
It's like that time you sent that TikTok to the group chat between me and Mom. It was about gorillas.
And you were meant to send it to the guys?
Yeah.
Which one was that? I don't remember.
I'm not a gorilla, but I can beat off 100 men or something. and Mom went, this is the wrong chat for that, babe.
I'm not a gorilla, but I sure could beat off 100 men.
Yeah. And then I just started calling you gay.
Yeah.
And then you deleted the message.
Well,
You coward.
That's even better. It's just looking back at the message history and it
Gay
says,
coward.
hey, you gonna be home for dinner tonight? Yep. Gay!
It was in our TikTok group chat.
mhm.
It's like only the ones where we send TikToks back and forth.
That's good.
So I've been playing Satisfactory thanks to Lachlan.
Never were
What
done
have
with
you
that.
been playing satisfactorily?
The game, Satisfactory. I've been building factories on
Is
my
it-
off time.
Is it satisfactory?
It is.
Wait, so you come home from work,
From the factory.
from the
yeah.
factory,
Yep.
and play factory.
Yeah, build the factory, yeah. It's like playing house.
No wonder you fucking hate your job. I mean, you love your job.
I get to make stuff.
So do you make stickers on your factory too?
I could.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
If I get enough
Do you stick stickers?
I could stick stickers.
Do you write procedures for sticking the stickers?
I don't. No, but I make...
See, that's why your factory sucks.
This is when Jared goes, you need a guy for the stickers?
You got a sticker guy?
Good for work.
I've got a weird OCD thing when it comes to that game that I don't follow through on. Like, I want my factories to be perfectly symmetrical. Like, I don't care if they're perfectly efficient. I just want them to be perfectly symmetrical. And when they're not, I can't look at them anymore. So I build a box around them.
How do you feel mentally when that happens?
I feel like something in my brain is folding improperly.
Yeah. That's what happens when I don't pick at my body.
Yeah.
Pick at my skin and stuff. I start thinking, oh my God, I'm going to implode. I'm going to die. Everything
No, I just build a
wrong.
box around it.
That's
It's called compartmentalizing.
That's true.
It's part of growing.
Yeah.
It's how you package your feelings and hide them away. It's healthy.
I've heard
Right?
of that. Yeah.
I learned it from Noel.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't listen to what he
No,
says.
no. When they're there when you need them.
Yeah. You reach down deep and you just blow them all up.
Yeah.
You rip open that package.
So I had a 96 in my psychology class freshman year.
You hurt the people closest to you.
So I think I'm qualified to say that's not good.
Because they're the ones that can take it.
Yeah. They know you don't mean it.
Yeah.
And even if you do, they can take it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Because they're not going anywhere. Not
Exactly.
after all that mental abuse I
Well, they
put them
can't
through.
from all the blackmail stuff you got on them. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on... I'm stuck on Theo saying, I got a 96 on my psychology exam last year.
No, that's
I'm
what I got
like,
in
you
the
know,
class.
if I was 40 and I said I got a 96 on my sophomore year in college and you're fucked up, like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, it was my freshman year of college.
Oh.
And it was a 96 in my class, not the exam. I actually got a 100 on part of the exam.
A part of
But-
the
Yeah.
Well, I got 100 on every
Well,
test.
there
I've
were-
taken part of it in.
There were two parts of the exam. There was the
The part I got 100 on
multiple
and the part I
choice,
didn't.
and then the free write. And I wrote about schizophrenia, and I felt like I made up half that shit.
Well, the other half you wrote the other.
Yeah, and I got a 100 on that. So I was like, oh, so
That's
I
the whole
didn't
point of
make that up.
schizophrenia.
Exactly. That's the joke I made to my boss, and he was like, oh, you shouldn't.
Oh, we don't say that. If you're getting paid, you're not allowed to make these jokes.
Yeah.
Only if you're not getting paid.
That was perfectly encapsulating of a psychology student, though. One class, and suddenly they can diagnose the world.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes.
Well, I wanted to take psychopathology, but the class was taken up. In that class, the final,
That was the
paper?
first test. You were supposed to take that class anyway.
the final
Fuck you,
paper.
I'm coming in anyway.
Yeah, I wanted to.
If you didn't show up on the first day, you weren't entered into the class.
Yeah, maybe I would. But the final paper is diagnosing a fictional character. I do that anyways.
I gotta go to Costco.
Tires?
Coffee.
Get your coffee at Costco.
Coffee at Costco.
It's a perfect place to get your coffee.
Vermont paper bag coffee. I don't know what the real name is. That's what it says on the bag.
All right, before we wrap this up, go out to patreon.com/between the states if you'd like to become a Patreon to this beautiful podcast.
And we could really use it because we want to keep this space.
And you can really get this podcast 3 days earlier than you normally would,
Yes. And
which is really nice.
possibly something better in the future. Not better. Something different in the future. Something additional in the future.
There it is. So yeah, if you like that, then go ahead and go over to Patreon and sign yourself up and give us a little bit of funding. We'll really appreciate it.
I like
And
how
if you've
everyone,
got some other ideas for us to talk about, or you want to call us out on something we're obviously wrong about and don't know it, email us at podcast@betweenthestates.com.
And we also did get a new Patreon supporter at the shout out tier. Thank you, Kim.
Yay, Kim! Yay!
She also had a suggestion for a t-shirt that we should sell called Sackmaster. That was from my episode.
The
When Noel
I
told me I
remember
was the Sackmaster.
remember that. I like how everyone's going to see us randomly look at the sign in video now. They can't
The
see
sign's
sign.
real. That's
No,
what some
that's when we
people
get
say
caught.
when they come in here. Oh my God, the sign's real. All right. Guys, thank you for being here today.
It was a pleasure to be here.
Love you.
Mm.
Theo, love you.
Love you too.
I'm very proud of you.
Aw.
And we love you all. Goodbye.
I have a favorite pathogen.
Prion diseases,
I looked at prions the other day, and it horrified the fuck out of me.
also known as transmissible spongiform encephalopathies,
Because their brains look like sponges.
are a group of neurodegenerative diseases that involve the accumulation of an abnormal form of a protein called prion protein
I've heard of that.
into aggregates that are resistant to being broken down by brain enzymes.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
The formation of these protein aggregates is associated with pathological changes in the nervous system,
It's your graves at Costco!
such as the formation of tiny holes in gray matter, which gives the tissue a sponge-like appearance.
Jesus Christ.
There is also a loss of neurons and other signs of brain pathology, which are associated with symptoms that rapidly worsen over time. The symptoms vary depending on the specific prion disease, but include severe cognitive decline and a variety of neurological problems.
It's not getting enough brain signals.
Prion diseases are incurable
What?
and always result in death.
That's insanity.
There is currently no treatment recognized to be effective in improving someone's prognosis.
Fuck.
Unlike other infectious agents, the agent that causes prion diseases seems to consist only of an abnormal form of a protein.
Great.
Hence the term prion, which is an amalgamation of proteinaceous infectious particle.
Those are some big words for Elmo.
The pathogenic form of prion protein seems to be capable of transmitting its pathogenic state to other previously healthy proteins. Additionally, pieces of protein aggregates sometimes break off, and the particles can form additional aggregates.
I've never heard anything like that.
In these ways, prion diseases cause a spread of pathology throughout the central nervous system.
They can only be destroyed by burning at like thousands of degrees.
Prion diseases are not transmitted like typical infectious diseases. There is no evidence, for example, of them being transmitted through casual contact.
Well, let me bite you and see if you turn.
Only a very small percentage of cases are due to an acquired infection. Documented cases of acquired infections have occurred through consumption of contaminated meat or accidental transmission through a medical procedure.
Like top surgery.
Approximately 10 to 15% of prion diseases are inherited and clearly traceable back to a mutation in the prion protein gene, but most cases are sporadic without a known cause.
That's perfect. I love it. Yay.